story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
This is the city. Los Angeles, California. I work here. I'm a cop. It was Wednesday, June 3rd. It was hot in Los Angeles. We were working the day watch out of robbery detail. My partner's Frank Smith. The boss is Captain Didion. My name's Friday. A suspect had been apprehended. We had a positive identification from the victim. We had to investigate.
Hi, Joe. Joe.
Hi.
Hi. Glad you're in early. That stuff is floating all over the squad room.
Yeah. Thought for a minute it was Ann's handwriting, but it isn't.
Somebody you know?
Yeah.
You're early.
Yeah. I want to go over to Georgia Street and see the doc.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I couldn't sleep last night. Started getting headaches, ringing in my ears. I don't know what it is.
Stay right there.
What?
Got it in my locker. Fix you right up.
What are you talking about?
The headaches get worse when you move around, huh?
What?
When you move around, your head feels worse?
Yeah.
Feels like it's going to blow up?
Yeah.
Glad you came to me, Joe. I know what it is. Got the stuff right here. There we are. Take 2 of those. Fix you right up.
What is it?
Salt.
Salt.
Salt. That's your trouble. You don't get enough salt. Same thing happened to me last summer. Ever since then, I keep a bottle of salt tablets right in my locker. Always ready. Take 2. Fix you right up.
All right, you got a penny?
What for, a cup?
Yeah.
That's something else, Joe. We're not going to drink that water anymore.
No?
Nope. Bought a whole case of this just for us. You can drink it right out of the bottle.
Well, what is it?
Poland water. Right from the spring. Real water. You can read right here on the bottle. Poland Spring, Maine. Fix you right up.
Well, maybe I ought to wait until I see the doctor, huh?
Joe, believe me, I know it's wrong. Happened to me, same thing. Salt. That's what you need. Your body's screaming for salt. There you are. Poland water and the pills. Go ahead.
Well, now, look, Frank, I really appreciate it. Really, I do. But I think I ought to see the doctor, huh?
Joe, don't you trust me?
Well, yeah.
Take the pills.
Salt.
Salt. Here, take them.
One at a time, all right?
You know better than that, Joe.
Well, I just thought I'd ask. You're the doctor.
One at a time. Doesn't make any difference with pills, Joe.
Doesn't it?
Lots of water. Now, that wasn't bad, was it?
No, that's good water.
Now, if the headaches don't go away, we can drop by Georgia Street and see the doc. Well, let me have that bottle, Joe. Cap it up. Keep it fresh for us.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Want those?
Always ready.
Anything doing?
Yeah, I got an arrest report. Got to check the guy out.
What do you got on it?
Held up a grocery store at 7th and Francis.
When'd they pick him up?
Last night. Victim saw him on the street, called a radio car. They took him into custody and booked him.
Well, we might as well go talk to him, huh? See what he's got to say.
Now, look, after we get through, we can drop by the hospital if you still got the headaches. This shouldn't take too long.
Yeah?
Sure, guy's already confessed.
We ran the name of the suspect, Thomas Stanford, through R&I, but we found no previous criminal record for anyone of his description. 8:20 a.m. We drove over to the main jail. We went up to the second floor and signed in. Stanford was brought from his cell, and Frank and I took him to one of the interview rooms. We gave him a cigarette, and he started to talk.
Yeah, I did the robbery a week ago yesterday.
Mm-hmm. A few things we'd like to check here on the arrest report.
Sure, when I get this over with. Told you how I did it. Nothing special.
Mm-hmm.
Just held up the store.
Your full name is Thomas Arthur Stanford, is that right?
Yeah, Thomas Arthur. My friends call me Tom.
Yeah. Your home address is 1824 1/4 South Mariposa Avenue?
Yeah, I live with my father. 1824 and 4th South Mariposa Avenue, LA 7.
What's your father's name?
Arthur. Same as my middle name. I was named after him.
You employed?
Not regular.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't have a regular job like in a factory or in a store. You see, I'm a gardener, and I work for different people.
Can you give us a list of the people you work for?
Sure, if you gotta have them.
Just routine.
Oh, yeah. I'll give them to you.
You want to tell us how you committed the robbery?
Yeah, I'll tell you. There isn't much to tell, though. Pretty simple. I went in and held the place up. Took the money. That's about all there is to it.
Were you armed when you went into that grocery store?
Yeah, I had a gun.
What kind of a gun?
.32 automatic. Had 8 bullets in it.
Where's the gun now?
Threw it away.
Where?
One of the ponds up in Ferndale.
You mean Griffith Park, huh?
Yeah, just a little up the canyon there.
You want to show us where it is?
Sure.
All right. Now start right at the beginning. Tell us all about the robbery, exactly what you did.
Why do you have to know all that? I told you I did it.
We got to have it for the record. It's just routine.
You guys do a lot of things just routine, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Quite a bit.
Was there anybody in the store when you went in?
Just the woman that owned the place. I guess she owned it. The way she carried on, you thought it was her own money I was taking.
Yeah.
I took out the gun and told her it was a stick-up. Said for her not to cause any trouble.
What'd she say to that?
That's when she got all hacked at me. Started to yell.
What'd you do?
I guess she figured I meant what I said when I told her to shut up. Anyway, she quieted down. Then I told her to get into the back room. They got this little back room where they keep the empty Coke and beer bottles. I told her to get in there.
Did she?
Yeah, she went in the room, and I locked the door from the outside. Then I went to the cash register, pushed down the no-sale button, and took the money. After that, I left the store.
You didn't have the money on you when they picked you up last night. Where is it?
It's gone. I spent it.
Spent it all?
Every last nickel of it. Had myself a ball.
You remember where you spent it?
Around different places. Bought myself some clothes, spent some of it in clubs. The rest of it just went, every last penny.
You drive a car, Stanford?
Yeah, it isn't mine, though. It belongs to my father. Big Chrysler sedan.
You drive that when you held up the grocery store, did you?
Yeah, I had it parked down the street on 7th.
You remember the time you went in the store?
Just after 12 noon.
What were you doing in the neighborhood last night?
You mean when they picked me up?
That's right.
Just looking around.
You ever been arrested before?
No, never been mixed up with the cops.
You ever been to the hospital? Mental institution?
Why do you ask a question like that for?
Routine.
Oh. Well, I was in the hospital when I was a kid. I had my tonsils taken out. Don't remember it too well, huh? Long time ago.
How old are you, Stanford?
25. All these questions you're asking me. I told the cops that picked me up the same things. Why do you gotta ask them again? Can't you just send me to the penitentiary and get it over with?
Gotta double-check your story, Stanford.
I suppose so. Just seems to me you're going to a lot of trouble you don't have to. I told you I did it. I'm not giving you any trouble. I confessed.
Yeah.
My father know about this yet?
Yeah, he was called.
Sure gonna be sore about it.
Is that right?
You don't know I used his car.
"9:15 a.m. We checked the suspect out of the main jail, and we took him over to the store that had been robbed. While Frank waited in the car, I went in and talked to the victim, a Mrs. Alice Kenwood. I told her we would bring the suspect into the store and ask him several questions about the robbery. During that time, we wanted her to observe the suspect so that she could give us a positive identification. She agreed and said that she would do anything she could to help us in the investigation. Miss Kenwood, this is my partner, Frank Smith.
How you do, man?
What are you bringing me here for? What are you trying to prove?
I'd like to have you explain a few things for us.
I told you all I could. I said I did the robbery. Isn't that enough?
Just a couple of things we'd like to clear up here.
What things? I told you how I did it. She'll tell you. That's the woman I held up. She'll tell you it was me. She should know. She's the one who turned me in.
How about it, Miss Kenwood?
He's the one, all right. I'd know him any place.
There, isn't that enough? What more do you want?
I'd like to have you show us how you came into the store, what you did while you were in here.
You mean the whole thing?
Yeah, from the time he came in the door.
All right, if you take these handcuffs off, I'll show
You
you.
can show us with them on.
Okay, if it's got to be that way, but it's going to make it tougher.
Go ahead.
Well, I came in that door there, and I walked over to this counter. She was standing behind
You
it.
mean Miss Kenwood here?
Yes, sir. She was standing behind that counter. I walked over to her, showed her the gun, told her it was a stick-up, that I wanted the money.
That's right. He pointed the gun at me. Thought he was going to shoot.
Go ahead, Stanford.
Well, she started to yell. Told me to get out of the store.
Certainly I yelled at him. Think I want anybody coming in here waving a gun around? If my husband was here, he'd show you good.
See what I mean? Never saw a woman that can yell so much.
Go ahead, Stanford. What'd you do then?
When I told her if she didn't keep quiet, I'd have to shoot her. Then I told her to get in the back room.
Now, just hold on a minute. He's not only a thief, he's a liar, too.
Ma'am?
It's not what he did at all.
What do you mean, Mrs. Kenwood?
He didn't tell me to get into the back room. There ain't any back room.
How about that, Stanford?
You gonna listen to her? I'm the one who did the robbery, not her. I guess I ought to know what I did.
What's this back here, Miss Kenwood?
Just a space where I keep empty bottles. It goes right out onto the alley.
Uh-huh.
You see? That's where I put her. That's where I told her to stay.
Now, you said you locked the door, too, didn't you? There's no door there.
Well, I got confused. Don't make any difference. I put her back there and told her to stay there until I got out of the store.
That's a lie. You did no such thing. You told me to get down on the floor and cover my face. Then you went over to the cash register and you took the money. I didn't move. I didn't want to give you any trouble the way you was waving that gun around. It's a wonder you didn't try to kill me.
The way you're yakking it up, I should
All
have
right,
done.
that's enough, Frank. You want to take him out the car?
Yeah, come on.
I don't see what you got to go through all this for. I told you I did it. Nobody believes you.
Miss Kenwood,
Yes,
are you sure that's the man that held you up?
I said it before. I'm positive. There isn't any doubt in my mind.
Now, you heard what he said, how he said he robbed you. Is that the way it happened?
Well, everything was the same, except where he said that he put me in back there. That wasn't true. He made me lie down on the floor right there. Told me to stay still for 5 minutes, not to move. He said that if I caused any trouble, he'd come back and shoot me.
Yes, ma'am.
I think he's crazy. Anybody who'd have a gun and wave it around like that, it's terrible. Wish my husband was here. He'd show that snip. He's in the army, you know, my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Awful thing, him overseas getting shot at and young punks like that roaming around the streets with guns, threatening people. It's a terrible thing.
Now, this is pretty important, ma'am. You're sure that's the man who held you up?
How many times do I have to say it? I told you it was. He admits it himself. What more do you need?
I don't know, ma'am. There's just something that isn't right about the whole thing.
Doesn't make any difference. He's the man. There's no mistake about it. You just let me know when you want me in court. I'll be there. I want to see him get what's coming to him, every bit of it.
Yes, ma'am, so do we, if he's the right man. 12:22 p.m. We drove the suspect back to the city hall for further questioning. Frank took him to the interrogation room, and I checked into the squad room.
Pardon me.
Yes, sir?
Are you Sergeant Friday?
Yes, sir. Something I can do for you?
I'm Arthur Stanford, Tom's father.
Oh, yes, sir.
I understand my son's here, that right?
Yes, sir, he's here.
I wonder if I could see him. Talk to him.
Yes, sir, he's right down the hall here. Right down this way, sir. And here.
I wonder if I could have a cigarette.
Yes, sir, sure.
Thank you, Harry. I don't know what I'm going to say to him when I see him. Wish I had some time to think.
Well, you don't have to go in now if you don't want to, sir.
Wouldn't do any good to put it off. Won't get any easier with time. I might as well get it over with. All right, sir.
Hi, Pop.
Why'd you do it, son?
I did it because I wanted to. I wanted the money. I don't know any other reason you robbed somebody. I wanted the money, so I did it.
You could have come to me. I'd have tried to get the money for you. You know I'd have tried.
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get that kind of money? All your life, you've been grubbing for pennies. I don't want small money. I want to be rich, and I will be.
All right, take it easy, Stanford.
It's all right, Mr. Friday. I understand.
You've been saying you understand all my life. I'm getting sick of it. As long as I can remember, you've been telling me to get out and do something on my own. Well, I finally did it, and now you aren't happy with it.
You expect me to throw my hat up in the air because you're a thief?
Ah, knock it off. I'm tired of you giving me lectures all the time. Talk never stop.
All right, that's enough of that, Stanford.
You keep out of this, cop. This is a family matter. Don't concern you. Between my father and me.
Tell me why. That's all I want. Why? Tell me so I can face the neighbors. So I can tell them you had a reason.
Tell him your son's a bum.
They know that already, but that's not a reason to steal.
It's good enough for me. They're not going to listen to you anyway. They've already made up their minds about me. They did that a long time ago.
All right, come on, Stanford, let's go.
Back to jail?
That's right.
Sure. Nothing else left to do here. You don't understand, never did. Let's go.
One thing I'd like to ask first.
What's that?
I'm going to be in jail a long time. I have to live while you're gone.
That's your worry.
It always has been. I want to know what you did with those gardening tools. I'll have to have them to get along.
I don't know. I left them someplace.
You remember where? I need those tools.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe Mrs. Howard's. Maybe that's where I left them.
Oh, over on 12th?
Yeah. I did a place last Wednesday. Guess I forgot to pick the stuff up when I left. Must still be there.
I'll go over and get them.
Just a minute. You said you did some gardening work for this Mrs. Howard last Wednesday. That'd be a week ago yesterday, is that right?
That's what I said.
Any idea what time you were there?
Most of the day. Got there about 10 in the morning, left about 4 in the afternoon. I was in a hurry to get away. That's why I forgot the tools, I guess.
You leave the place at all during the day?
No, not until I finished. What are you trying to prove with all these questions?
About the robbery, Stanford.
Yeah.
If you were at the Howard woman's house, how could you have held up that grocery store?
Well, it don't make no difference. I don't have to explain it to you.
You're wrong there, Stanford.
Is that right?
Too many things don't add up here. The way you confessed, the differences in your story about the robbery. Now, this thing about you being at the Howard house. I don't know why you're lying about this, Stanford.
Yeah?
But we're going to find out. We continued to talk to the suspect, Thomas Stanford, for another hour. He refused to say anything about the conflicting aspects of his story. His father pleaded with him to tell us the truth, but other than admitting he was responsible for the grocery store robbery, he'd say nothing. We got the address of the house where Stanford said he had left the gardening tools.
Yes,
Miss Howard?
that's right. Did you want something?
Police officers, ma'am. We'd like to talk to you.
Police? What do you want to see me for?
About a man who did some work for you, Thomas Stanford.
Oh, yes. Come in, won't you?
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is my partner, Frank Smith, Miss Howard. My name's Friday.
How
do you do, ma'am?
Just sit down there. I'm having a late lunch. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you, ma'am.
You sure you would like a glass of iced tea? Something like that?
No, ma'am. Thanks very much.
Do you mind if I go on with my lunch while we talk? I've been eating later since this daylight saving time came in. I just can't get it straight yet. I never could get it straight in time my dude's over.
Yes, ma'am. Now, about this man, Stanford.
Oh, Tom. Oh, yes, he's a good gardener. Oh, he does such a good job on the place. You should walk around the grounds. Oh, he does a beautiful job.
Yes, ma'am. Could you tell us when he was here last?
Well, I'll have to think about that. Now, let's see. It was a week ago yesterday. That's right. Last Wednesday. He comes once a week. He should have been here yesterday. I phoned his house when he didn't show up, but there was no answer. Probably forgot. He's very forgetful, you know.
That right?
Oh, yes. Take the last time he was here. He forgot all of his tools. He walked right off. He left them on the lawn. Had to take them all back to the garage. Right, left them right out in front of the place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I should say it, though.
What's that, Miss Howard?
Well, frankly, I've never felt that Tom was real bright. He seemed a little backward.
How do you mean backward?
Well, when it came to thinking out things for himself, he just couldn't handle it. If you told him to do something, he'd do it. And he'd never vary from the way you told him to do it.
Yes, ma'am.
But ask him to figure something out, and he was just dead. Seemed like the motor was going, but he couldn't get the clutch out.
Do you remember what time he was here on Wednesday?
Well, now, let me see. It was about 10 o'clock in the morning. It was right after that radio program about the Friends. I'd just been listening to that when he got here, and it goes off at 10. Have you ever heard it?
No, ma'am.
Well, you should listen sometime. They do it in New York. It's all about friends. These people tell why they need a friend to help them out of trouble. I listen every morning. Makes me feel pretty lucky. These poor people, I certainly appreciate what I've got when I hear what they have to say.
Uh-huh. Was Stanford here all day, ma'am?
Yes, all day. He didn't leave until, let me see. Oh, I guess it was about 5 o'clock, somewheres in there. Right before the 5 o'clock news. Just before that he left.
Yes, ma'am. Well, is it possible that Stanford could have gotten away from the yard at all between 10 and 5?
No. He was here all the time. I'm sure of that.
All right, ma'am. Thank you very much.
But what's this all about? Is Tom in some sort of trouble?
It's just a routine investigation, ma'am. I'm going to give you one of our cards, Mrs. Howard, in case you should think of anything else.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Michigan 5211, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Just ask for Robbery Division. That's extension 2511. It's right on the card there.
I see. Poor Tom, all this trouble. It's too bad.
Yes, ma'am.
Wish this were New York.
Ma'am?
Well, if it were New York, we could do something for him.
Well, how's that?
That program about the Friends.
Yeah.
Tom could sure use one.
We left Mrs. Howard's home and talked to some of the people in the neighborhood. They told us that the Howards were respected people in the community, and some of them verified the fact that Stanford had worked for her almost 2 years. The woman who lived directly across the street from the Howard house said that she'd talked with Stanford on the afternoon of the robbery. She said that she'd asked the suspect about the seeds that he'd used to raise the carnations that were planted along the front of the house. She went on to say that she'd been working in the front yard of her own house all afternoon, and that she'd seen the suspect throughout that time. We drove back to the grocery store and talked with the victim, Mrs. Kenwood. Under questioning, she admitted that she could have made a mistake about the identification, but she said that if she was wrong, the thief could act as a double for Tom Stanford. 10:30 p.m. We drove back to the main jail to talk to the suspect. We took him to the interview room. He was sullen and refused to answer our questions.
Stanford,
Yeah?
I'd like to have you tell us the truth this time.
I told you. It isn't my fault if you don't believe me. It isn't my fault.
Now, look, Stanford, we talked with Mrs. Howard. She told us that you were working for her all day a week ago Wednesday.
So? What's that prove?
You admit that's true, then, huh?
Sure, it's true. I was working for her.
Well, then how could you have gotten to the grocery store and held it up? Stanford?
I did it. I haven't got anything more to say. I did the robbery.
You read much, Stanford?
Yeah, sometimes.
What kind of books do you like?
Detective stories. Cops and robbers.
You played cops and robbers when you were a kid?
Sure.
Who were you?
The robber. Did you pick up tonight's papers?
Yeah, I got it.
Anything in them about me?
I didn't see anything.
Must have been something. Some story about me with my name.
No, if it was, I didn't see it.
Well, maybe it didn't look good.
Maybe.
There's got to be something. A picture or something.
No.
Well, let me look.
Where'd you leave the papers, Frank?
Left them out the desk.
Well, get them, will you? Let me look.
Sure.
Pretty important to you that you're in the papers, isn't it?
I just want to see them, that's all.
Well, my partner will bring them back.
He must have made a mistake. There's something about me. Gotta be. Isn't every day there's a robbery like this? Papers write it up big, wouldn't they?
I don't know.
Sure they would. There was a story when the place was robbed. Told all about how it was done. Just a little story. But now you've got me, seems like they should have a picture.
Here it is.
Let's see. Nothing on the first page.
The robbery happened a week ago. It's old news.
Yeah, but you guys just caught me last night. Man. Nothing. One lousy word. Nothing.
Does that make a difference?
Sure it does. If there isn't anything in the papers, how are people going to know I did it? How are they going to know?
They won't.
But they got it, don't you see that? If they don't know that I did the robbery, there ain't no reason for it. No reason at all.
What do you mean, Stanford?
No pictures, no nothing. No one's going to know I did it.
The way it looks to us, you didn't do it.
But there should be a story about it. About how I confessed. Maybe not a picture, but at least a story. Something.
You didn't do it, did you? Stanford? Come on, you didn't hold up that store, did you?
No. No, I didn't. I thought that I could get away with it. I thought that if I confessed, you'd put me in jail. People'd look at me different. Yeah. You get tired of people saying you're dumb. They don't think you know. They don't think you know.
Yeah.
Dumb Tom. Poor dumb Tom. They think I'm slow. It just takes me a little while longer, that's all. Just once, I wanted to show them.
You ready to go?
Back to the jail?
That's right.
Okay. Think we could stop on the way over?
What for?
Other papers. Might be something in them.
June 4th, a meeting was held in the District Attorney's Office, City and County of Los Angeles, State of California. In a moment, the results of that meeting. The suspect was examined by 4 psychiatrists appointed by the court and found to be mentally incompetent. Months later, James R. Rogers was apprehended while attempting to hold up a liquor store at the corner of 3rd and Temple Streets. While being interrogated, he confessed to committing the robbery of which Stanford had been accused. When the victim, Mrs. Alice Kenwood, was confronted with Rogers, she admitted that it was a case of mistaken identity. Rogers was tried and convicted of robbery in the 1st degree and received sentence as prescribed by law. First-degree robbery is punishable by imprisonment in the state penitentiary for a period of not less than 5 years.